High stories of time too. I don't even know where to start with this, but I need to get this off my chest. If you've ever believed in love and then had it torn out from under you, maybe you'll understand. I was 25 when I met Aaron. I had just gotten out of a toxic relationship, one of those where you forget who you are, just trying to be who they want. I swore I was done with love. Then, I met him. Aaron was nothing like my ex. He was soft-spoken, but confident, clean-cut, but not cocky. He had this quiet way of making me feel safe, like I could finally breathe again. We met at a local bookstore. Yeah, seriously. I dropped a stack of poetry books. He helped me pick them up and made a joke about how Rupi Kaur was secretly a time-traveling goddess. That's how it started. We talked for hours that day. Then days turned into weeks. He was consistent, honest, never rushed anything. By the second month, I knew I was falling for him. And when I met his family, things got complicated. Aaron's family was rich. I'm talking own a private island kind of rich. But they weren't flashy. His dad was a venture capitalist, his mum ran a charity, and his sister was some kind of tech startup CEO. I came from a middle-class home where we shared a bathroom with 3 siblings, so you can imagine how out of place I felt. But Aaron, he didn't make me feel like that. Not once. His mom did, though. From day one, she smiled through her teeth, complimented my dress, and then asked if it was from that affordable online shop. She said it like cheap was a disease. Aaron told me not to take it personally. She just needs time, he said. She had this vision of who I'd end up with, and you're just not what she expected. I laughed it off. Because I loved him. And when someone loves you like he did, you overlook things. Until you can't anymore. 8 months in, he proposed. It wasn't extravagant, just us. A rainy morning, a rooftop view, and a ring tucked in his coat pocket. It was perfect. I said yes. Of course, I said yes. And then the phone calls started. Blocked numbers, whispered threats. Notes slipped under my apartment door. Stay away from him. You don't belong in that family. You're not one of us. I thought I was losing my mind. At first, I thought it was his mum, that she'd gone full soap opera villain. But then I overheard something. Something that changed everything. I was at their mansion helping Aaron's sister with wedding planning when she stepped out to take a call. She didn't know I could hear. I don't care what the agency says, she snapped. She's not the one. You promised a match from our network. This isn't her. He can't marry a civilian. What? A civilian? A match? It sounded insane, like some weird billionaire matchmaking cult. I stayed quiet, pretended I didn't hear, but that night I dug into the family's name. And what I found was horrifying. Aaron's family was part of an elite society. Not mafia, not a cult, something in between. A generational group that believed in maintaining wealth and power through controlled unions. Basically arranged marriages under the disguise of love matches. They had agents, surveillance, a database. And I wasn't on it. I was never supposed to be part of the plan. I was the glitch in the algorithm. And then the pieces started falling into place. Aaron changed. He got cold, distant. When I asked what was wrong, he said nothing. He said he was just under stress. But I knew. A week before the wedding, I confronted him. I told him everything. The notes, the threats, his sister's call, the society, the fact that I wasn't approved. He didn't deny it. He just looked at me with this guilt and said, I tried to fight it, but I can't lose my inheritance. It's more than money. It's legacy. My family will disown me. So what am I? I asked. Just practice? a rebellion phase? He said nothing. That silence, it told me everything. I walked away, not just from him, from the fantasy, and it hurt. God, it hurt. I didn't eat for days, couldn't sleep. I kept thinking, was any of it real? Was the way he held me real? The way he laughed with me, cried with me? But then I realized something. I was real. My love was real. And that mattered. Sometimes the people we meet aren't meant to stay. They're lessons, mirrors, warnings. Aaron showed me that I could love again, that I could feel again. And his betrayal? It showed me what I deserved. I didn't deserve to be someone's secret shame. I deserved to be chosen loudly. It's been a year. I'm not with anyone right now, but I'm happy. I moved cities, started my own online business. I make custom journals for people trying to heal, just like I was. And sometimes I still think of Aaron, not with hate, but with clarity. He loved me, maybe, but not enough to fight for me. I'll wait for the one who does. Until then, I choose me.